Okay, so you're coming to the Kenai Peninsula. You heard that the fishing is really good. It is. If you're not from around here, there's a lot of things you might not know about. One of the things you need to know about is the fish are very time sensitive. There's a lot of time when they're not here, and there's a short time when they are here. So if you're fishing where the fish are not here, and you're fishing in the river where the fish are not at, you're just going to waste your time. You're going to have a boring time, and you're not going to be happy. So the secret is to know when the fish are going to be here, and where to go, and what to use, and how to do it. These fish are pretty big. I'm fishing with 8-pound test line, and I'm using a number 5 Blue Fox pink. These seems to work really good for me with silvers. So I have a special spot that I go. It's close to the mouth of the river. The fish are better quality. They're fresher. I'm all about the stomach. So I'm looking for a big silver, a couple of hens for the eggs. I'm going dolly fishing later this afternoon, and I need some eggs for bait. So since I'm fishing with such light line, I have 2 shock absorbers. The shock absorber of the line itself and the flex of the pole. So if I keep the tip up, there's a lot of flexibility in the pole, and so if you were to point the pole down at the fish, which I see a lot of people in the river do, that snaps the line. So you lose your lure, and you put all that monofilament in the environment. So the trick is, if you're fishing with big fish, keep your tip up and work your drag. You'll see me working my drag. So what I do is I come down to the river and I look for the fish. When I find the fish, sometimes I use these polarized glasses. That helps a lot. It cuts the glare off the top of the water and helps you see the fish better. But there's so many fish in here, I can see them on the top of the water. So I walk down the water until I find the fish moving around, and I approach the bank kind of quietly, and I wear darker clothes. I happen to be wearing polar fleece today because it's a little windy out here on the beach. Then I cast across the river in front of them, and I slowly troll in front of them. So let's watch.
I love living here. It's wonderful. Kenai Peninsula is some of the best fishing in the world. We got the Anchor River, Storiski Creek, Deep Creek, Milchik, Kasilof River, Kenai River. The Kenai River's got the world's biggest fish in it. You should Google it and check it out. Anyway, it's really easy to make a living around here. There's lots of food to eat. I eat a lot of red salmon and silver salmon and kings and halibut. Homer's just down the road a piece, and that's the halibut capital of the world. I eat a lot of razor clams and a lot of moose meat and bear, so I don't have to worry about melamine in my food or getting E. coli from something I bought at Safeway. It's pretty easy to work around, to make a living around here. There's my buddy Joel has an air park down the road a piece, and he was really nice enough to let me learn how to operate an excavator. And after I learned to work the excavator, we started really getting busy in there, putting in pads and driveways, and people are buying his lots, and Warren Beachy's in there building a building. And there's a Northern Dynasties has found the largest, well, not the largest, but the 3rd largest gold mine deposit in the world, and Anglo-American is a big English corporation out of London that's put $1.45 billion into the project, and houses are going up left and right. Our property values are skyrocketing. Joel, bless his heart, I'm really happy to see he's selling those lots in that air park. They're going like hotcakes. All my friends are busy working. Yeah, moving here to the Kenai Peninsula was one of the best decisions I've ever made, aside from marrying my wife. But if you're interested and you want to find a good deal, you should probably call up Dwayne and Sue down at Trails End Realty. Their number's, let's see, what is it? Area code 907-235-8244, I think it is. And they'd be able to hook you up on this kind of property. But what can you imagine what would be a more profitable enterprise than to buy a piece of the air park that's on the road system directly across from the third largest gold mine in the world. And folks coming down from Anchorage with their plane, coming down here to catch fish. I think it's a good investment. I'm working my butt off trying to figure out how I can get a piece.